I know that if I feel like a company cares about me and the service they're providing to me, I'm going to continuously go back to them because you're going to trust them. That you're building trust. Welcome to the follow through. Every episode, we dive into the challenges, opportunities, and strategies that help business owners save time, reduce stress, and grow. Let's jump in. Today, I want to continue the 333 framework. On Monday, we talked about a little bit about what it was, how it's communications after a job is done, because just because the job is done and you get paid for it doesn't mean that you should disappear. You should not disappear. And this is what this week is all about, is this 333, these 3 touches that I highly recommend you implementing into your company. And it seems like a long time to sit on something and follow up with something, but this isn't about selling anything. This isn't about getting them to do something more. It's really about staying present in the customer's brain so you're there, and ultimately guiding them and showing them and guiding them and being a resource for information. Okay. So this 3-week touch often gets missed because if you don't have a process in place or you don't have a system in place to help you get this done, it's really hard to remember. You got to set reminders, you got to do things, but the job is done and we want to continue the relationship with the client. So we don't want them to reach out saying that they need something. We want to be that person that's reaching out saying, hey, how can we help? What can we help you with today? So this 3-week touch is really to reinforce the value that you provide as a company. It's also to provide guidance to the client, let them know what next steps are, let them know what to look out for, let them know what they should be doing based on the service that you provided. And it shows that you care. You're showing that you're continually caring about them as a client. You care about providing them information, and you're just a caring company. So that is a huge, huge feeling to provide your clients that you care, because I know that if I feel like a company cares about me and the service they're providing to me, I'm going to continuously go back to them because you're going to trust them. Right? You're building trust. So at the end of the day, this message is really saying, we have not forgotten about you. We are still here for you. If you need anything, you know where to reach us and you know how to get in touch with us. So let's go through a couple quick examples. Today's not going to be super long. I spent some time talking about some other stuff when I was on live before, kicked me out. So it's not going to be a super long one today, but I think it's going to really hit home and provide you some really awesome nuggets to take back and be able to implement this second 3 in that 3-3 process. So let's go through some quick examples by industry. So the pond industry, the one I know the best. Some of the things you're going to want to say in this touch or this communication are kind of like what they might notice. So let's say you just built a new pond or you built a new water feature. After 3 weeks, you might start seeing some green stuff forming. The water might be cloudy. So you want to communicate with them and say, hey, at this point in time, we just finished your water feature. It's been about a month. You might start seeing A, B, or C and how they can handle it and what they should be doing. Or you could say, hey, sometimes things settle. You might start to see some rapid water loss. And if that happens, please reach out to us so that we know. So now at this point, you're 3 weeks into some kind of construction being completed. And instead of them calling you 3 or 4 weeks later and say, hey, this is losing water, and being mad about it, they're going to know why it happened, and you're there to fix it, and you care to fix it, and you want to fix it. And from the water quality standpoint or clarity standpoint, you could put a link in there to show them what they could do to fix it. Or if they're on a maintenance plan or whatever, now you know, but they know what's going to happen and not surprised by it. And that's what you want to do. You want to provide clarity to what might happen when something has been completed or done. So in the landscape industry, maybe you created raised beds or did walls or whatever. Behind it, there's compaction and stuff. There might be some settling. Maybe tell them a little bit about that. I think Watering expectations is good if you're putting plants in the ground. A reminder about how they should water, what to look for if a plant's not doesn't have enough water or needs more water, or if they have questions about it, to give you a call to let you know. This is a great time to educate the client and just provide clarity for them. GCs. I mean, as an example for me, a couple years ago, we had a kitchen installed, and we have the cabinets, and they put the molding in, and I didn't think about this until probably, I don't know, a month or two into it, I guess. They put the molding up, and then they put caulking around or whatever to make it look nice and finish it out. Well, over time, everything dries out and it cracks and it starts to separate. It would have been awesome to get some kind of communication, say, hey, Clay, this can happen. Let us know if it happens, and either they provide me a service to come back out and I pay to have them recaulk it, or they're like, hey, we'll come back out and recaulk it for you. I think that would have been a great thing to do. Sean, we give watering instructions for sod and plants. Plants cover a 3-year term upon completion. Oh, that's really good, Sean. And providing those instructions is amazing. And then after that job is done, you're giving those instructions that 3 week and doing something 3 week after that, or even if you're doing sod and plants cover a 3-year term. I would imagine that you're like maybe you're doing a 3-year warranty. To take this to another level, just remind them about the watering structure, right? Remind them what they should be doing and what should be happening and the things to look for if they're over or under watering. It's good. That's good, Sean. You should definitely communicate that with your clients. Maybe you're a pool company. If you're a pool company, after an opening or maybe after you service it, just a quick communication, that this 3 week would be, hey, make sure you're cleaning your skimmers out. Make sure you're dumping your skimmers. Water clarity too. Like at this time after we open this your pool, you might start to see some cloudy water or whatever. And if you start to see that, please reach out to us because something's not right. So, and that way you're stopping something from getting worse. And in the pool industry, the pond industry, if they start to see some water clarity issues at that 3 week interval, in these particular cases, you're stopping it from getting worse. And then you can help them fix it because we know water, and even watering plants in a landscape, if it gets too far gone, you can't help. The plant dies, the pond gets green, the pool gets green, and now you got to work really hard to get it back. As an electrician, even like there's things you can put in here, like breakers trip. And I saw this in the pond industry. People didn't know how to flip their breakers back or where to even find them. So maybe, after that 3 week, just a quick communication. Hey, we completed some, it's been about 3 weeks since we completed your thing. We just want to let you know sometimes breakers trip, and then send a quick video to show them how to either reset a GFI or actually reset a breaker on their thing, or even let them know, say, hey, if this is happening and your breaker's tripping all the time, you should probably give us a call, or how to troubleshoot it, because that can happen when you have electricity, right? So again, this second this 3 week follow-up is not selling. None of these communications are selling. It's completely it's 100% about communicating with the client. So that is our 3 week follow-up. And what you want to do is communicating with a client of what can happen and what to do about it, and or to give you a call. So it's again, it's all about it's about stewardship. It's about being a company that cares about the client. So and I can tell you, most businesses don't even think about communicating after 3 weeks. I have never ever gotten a communication from somebody after they've been here 3 weeks later. What do we got here? That is what you really want to concentrate on, that three week. And Friday, we're going to talk about a 3 month. What does a 3 month follow-up look like? Why even do it? And we're also going to dive into why implementing this and creating a system will help you, and how you can do it how you can do it and be consistent with it and implement some things you have now. Clearly, having a fully automated system will help with this, and make it happen every single time, no matter what happens. But to implement this into your company made a huge difference for me. So have a wonderful day. If you found value in this short, crazy live that I did today, talking about this second follow-up in the 333, I'd love it and really appreciate it if you could share it. I appreciate everyone being here, and have a fabulous, fabulous day. Before you go, if you want to learn more about what we're all about, head on over to kairocx.com. You can reach out to us there, or just dig in and learn more about how we can help businesses like yours at Kairo CX. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on The Follow Through.